it and share it. We'll go full screen there. Boom. What's up, fam? I know.
I don't have wine, guys.
What? What kind of happy hour is it if you don't have
What do you
wine?
have? Bring it over.
Well, I just finished a green juice and I didn't have time to go to a store. So, yeah.
So your happy hour drink is what? Nothing?
Nothing. I just wanted to see you guys' beautiful face. I was painting my toenails.
Kim, what are you drinking?
I got some Pinot Noir.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, we just have a lot in the cupboard.
And Jess, you?
I made myself an Aperol Spritz.
Look at you. You know who really likes Aperol spritzes? Crystal Bonetto.
I know she does. We've had one together.
Really? Your favorite person? Your title twin?
Yeah, we had a couple together during a FOD meeting at the university club.
And for those of the people watching that don't know what FOD means,
Friends of Downtown. Crystal and I serve on the board together, as well as Stephanie and Patricia Waldron and Christine Baker. And shout out to all those people.
can you not clown on me for saying shout out with my podcast with Luke?
But yeah, our main initiative is to raise scholarship money for students of Friends of Downtown. So we had like a little brainstorming session on how we were going to do that for our luncheon, and we enjoyed a couple of these days.
I can't remember where it was. I think it was a downtown caravan happy hour, and I drank, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 of those with her and Greg, and like there's like a group, but she got me hooked on them. Not hooked on them, but like it's like the only time I've ever had them, and they're pretty good.
So good.
And Jacqueline, you're not drinking today. You're.
Clean.
I'm drinking a lager. It's a lager from a small brewery in Colorado. It's very high end. They only use the best stuff. So what's up, guys? Happy hour. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, I miss you guys so much.
Yeah, I'm glad we could make this work. We've been trying.
I know we've been trying so much. Hopefully,
And where's Jack?
they're gallivanting the world. I don't know. They're off running around doing things, I think. Well, Amanda said she has a headache, and I think so. Hopefully she feels better. Hopefully she'll jump on and we'll just be surprised, and that will be like our surprise of the day as Amanda joining us. Jack, I don't know. I texted him earlier too, so I'd imagine that if he'll join us at some point. Jess, I wanted to talk to you first because you've got a lot going on right now. What's up?
I feel like I've made some sort of like normalcy out of our lives that we're living right now. Living alone, and then I'm so grateful I'm starting to get active again. Like I missed my spin studio a bunch, so I've been going out on these runs, and I have a friend who only lives a couple blocks away with a dog, and he lets me take his dog out on these runs almost daily. So that's super nice to just like get outside and to get moving and to enjoy, the sunshine now that the rain is kind of stopped. I've still just been trying to also be really proactive on social. Been doing like Takeout Tuesday posts, which people are really enjoying, where I go out and support a local restaurant here.
Yeah, I love that. So you did your second one today or yesterday?
Yeah, I did my second one yesterday, and like the restaurant is super appreciative. They're sharing it. I did one at Dunedin. All of those employees also shared it too. So it's just like really nice. The comments that I've been receiving in return is like it's an appreciation for like the positivity that it's bringing, not only to like our neighborhood, but just to have like kind of a break from everything that's going on,
Yeah.
Other than that, like Friends of Downtown is still going strong. We're gonna continue our luncheon tomorrow, so I've been really busy with that.
What do you do are you guys doing Zoom calls?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. So we're still gonna have our speaker this month, which is really cool. We're having Heidi Hanna, and we're gonna do a Zoom call just like this, and then also go live on Facebook. However, you do have to register to attend.
Okay. We're live on Facebook right now, by the way.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, so I'm using a service called Ecamm Live, and so it's broadcasting to the Cassity Team page. So now, and then I shared it to my own page too. So this is a live. So we may get some comments or something like that as we go along.
I love it.
I love Jacqueline and Jessica's backgrounds. Kim, I think we need to step our game up.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just saying, Jacqueline looks straight out of a Pinterest,
I know.
like a Pinterest post.
I did a happy hour with some of my other friends, and they told me that mine looked like a confessional from a reality TV show.
It does. It really does. It looks like you're out of like The Bachelor,
Yeah.
and now you're like doing the confession side. I think Jacqueline froze on us too, but it's that's her new headshot right now. Kim, what's up with you?
Not much. Enjoying the quarantine life as much as possible.
Which is what? What's something that you're doing to like enjoy your quarantine life?
Seeing you beautiful people right now, and every day
Oh.
I've been cooking for my family, so that's been like super fun because like now I'm getting to learn Vietnamese dishes and Vietnamese like desserts. Really enjoying that. Um, and picking up hobby of gardening. So I'm like full in, just like this is what a stay at home would be like.
Kim?
The stay-at-home life. So wait,
Yeah.
what's a Vietnamese dish that you've learned during quarantine?
We have a lot of desserts, so you're probably not gonna like know the names of them, but there are a couple dessert dishes that I've learned to use for like the Instapot and everything. Um,
The
so
pot.
maybe so maybe one of these days I'll bring it in for you guys if it's allowed.
Yeah, we'd appreciate you bringing any dessert you want into the office.
Kim, can we do a Zoom like this, and you teach me how to do a Vietnamese dish with my Instapot? We can
Yeah.
do it together.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Tag Amanda in too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You would enjoy that.
She'll want to do
Maybe
it.
one of these nights I'll teach you guys how to make
Yes.
Oh, I'm down for this. Okay. See, this is we're already getting beneficial stuff coming out of this.
Good.
Yeah, so that's what my life has been like.
Kim, how far up the chain does your Vietnam roots go? Were your parents from Vietnam?
Yes, so they're born and raised in Vietnam. They came to the States in 1980, but they came from Vietnam to Washington State first, and then Washington State.
Were you born in Washington State or here?
Yep, I was born here.
Oh, got it.
My two older sisters were born in Washington State, but my brother and I were born in San Diego.
What part of Washington State?
Like, I think Linwood is where they stay.
Huh?
Maybe you know
I don't know. Have you talked about this with Amanda before?
that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I knew this about you. For anybody watching, Kim's my assistant, and I don't know where her family's from. But it's not. It's because you're from San Diego, and I always knew that you were from San Diego. So I don't think I've ever asked about that higher up. Jacqueline's having some real technical difficulties. Okay, got it. So if we're gonna do a cooking session, and you're gonna teach us how to make pho,
Yes.
and she's back. Jacqueline,
But
fill us in. So how many of those books have you read during quarantine?
During quarantine, I probably read one. But I probably read more than half of those books that we have. It's hard to tell my boyfriend. His is like for the money, all that stuff. Mine's all the self-development stuff.
I feel like you set those there purposefully for this Zoom call.
It looks
No.
good.
You know what's so funny? Actually, not. We have our room had a big shelf where we put all the books,
Hmm.
but I moved it because we're actually moving.
Wait, where are you moving?
Back to North Park. It's pretty close to Silverthorne, temporary. So we'll see what happens. Just because I just want to get out of TV.
It's not your jam.
Yeah, because so Nick's boss, he owns a multi-unit and it has like this really cool common area where there's a sauna and it's like smaller than our place. It's a studio, but it has a kitchen and everything. So we're just kind of like, okay, I'd rather be somewhere where I can do my workout and do stuff.
Rather than the spot in PV.
Bedroom into a workout.
Yeah.
Like
So,
this.
wait, have you been working out while on quarantine?
Yeah.
Have all of you guys?
Just free weights, not like anything extreme.
What's been your go-to workout for all three of you guys?
I have jump ropes, and I have
Oh, you're like full in. You have equipment.
No, I mean I only have those two. So like I don't have weights or anything because all my weights is at my mom's place.
Uh,
But yeah, just like the band and jump rope.
what about you, Jess? Well, obviously you talked about your run.
Yeah,
How
so
about you guys?
I'm actually quite surprised because I was spinning so much, and it had been a long time since I've done any sort of like fun runs outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna like put this out here again because the more people I tell, the more I thought like everyone kind of knew, but Peloton's giving away like a free 90 days.
Yeah, I've been using their app.
Me too. I've been using the app. They do like an outdoor run, anything from like fun runs to like intervals to like marathon training. And it's been like kind of nice. So I run with the dog and I like run. It sounds kind of like someone's coaching you and running with you too. So I've been doing that and then some of like, because I don't have any free weights or anything at home. So I've been doing that and some of the like body weight classes.
That's what I've been doing too. The body weight workouts, right?
Yeah.
And then I just cast it up to the TV.
Exactly, that's what I do.
Yep.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I did it. The first one I did like a beginner. No, I did an intermediate 20-minute body weight class, and by the 15th minute, I was just sitting. I was just sitting on the ground. It was really tough. Yeah, I was.
I consider myself to be like in kind of decent shape, but yeah, it was a challenge. So if it weren't for like those two things, especially like running and getting outside, has been like a total game changer, like mentally for sure.
Yeah, I think it's nice. Hi, Jacqueline again. I did.
Yeah, sorry my Wi-Fi's not great.
I did the stairs. The stairs has been my go-to because I live. It's point eight. Yeah, the convention center. It's 0.8 miles to the stairs, so I can go there and back is a mile and a half, and then I can go like up and down a few times. And that's usually a pretty good run, like a nice little workout. And then I've been doing the Peloton body weight app, casting it up to the TV. And by saying I've been doing it, I mean I've done it twice. And by saying I've run the stairs, I've gone like I think 3 or 4 times on that one. But out of like 28 days, though, I mean we're not talking like a lot here. Have you seen? Do you guys follow Greg Ives?
Yeah.
I mean he's just really like making me look bad. He does like 2 or 3 a day or something like that, and it's really ridiculous.
Running caravan tomorrow, and you know how he's been wearing the Dirk white robe.
Yes.
I'm like considering wearing a white robe tomorrow.
Okay, so I've just been seeing it through social media. And so now you're actually running caravan tomorrow. You're running point on the thing. I'm gonna tune in then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I am. It's been going really well actually.
Has it? There's been a lot of people showing up.
Yeah.
And I'm super proud to be a part of this caravan committee because we've been able to adapt and adjust and like still run business unusually than we're actually used to.
Yeah.
It's been really nice. I know like it makes some people's mornings and that we get like 60 people that attend.
Damn, that's a lot.
Good.
Damn.
Good.
That's really good. So it's really nice that you're on the second best caravan committee to ever be a caravan.
Oh. I'm really proud that we get to keep the Cassity Team represented and Compass represented.
That's right, and you're doing a good job.
There's only one representing us for a while.
You guys are next.
It's gonna be a year almost.
I know you got to be coming up soon, June, right?
Yeah, I can't even believe it.
Kim.
Like no more terms or anything.
Yeah, you can only do a year
Yeah.
at a time. Kim, don't think we forgot about you. What's your workout routine been like?
So I have a few free weights at home, and Roy gives me like tips with using PT and everything. So
Royal,
yeah,
say his full name.
Royal.
the coolest name of all time.
Yes, that is my boyfriend for Facebook Live. Shout out. So yeah, he gives me some tips and everything about what to do with the weights that I have at home. And it's been fun because my mom and my aunt have been like joining in.
Mhm.
And now it went from him being my physical therapist trainer to me being their personal trainer now. So I'm like doing routines with my mom and my aunt, showing them what to do and watching them. So it's been a lot of fun.
Good.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
What's the most bored thing you've done? And for an example of this, I've watched like every NBA finals from like 1996 to 2019, and now I've started to go back through like the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals.
Wow.
So I've watched about every NBA films, all of the Giants World Series game clinching wins, and I found
Really reliving it.
the 49ers Super Bowl win from 1995 and watched that. So I mean, first of all, I'm not proud of that. By the way, I'm actually like happy with that. I'm happy with that decision. I'm not proud, but I'm not proud. But what is something extremely bored that you've done? I mean, I know you're not spending all your time reading self-help books, Jacqueline.
Trying to think. I mean, honestly, I always find stuff to do. I'm not really, to be honest with you, I'm not really bored. I'm actually getting a lot done. I am doing stuff. The most boring thing I've done with my boyfriend was playing Monopoly Deal because we played like
That's
so
fun
many,
stuff.
like thousands of games, and when it's just like two people, it's just so repetitive, and there's like it just gets boring. Um, but yeah, I think that's the most bored thing I've done. Where I'm like, okay, let's just play a game. Like after dinner. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So I consider that, yeah. But pretty much, like I love my alone time. I love being able to get stuff done in the house. I just have a lot of creative projects that I like to work on.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
are creative though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she designed our entire office, and so and even down to the coasters.
Yeah. True.
Kim, what about you?
I don't know. I've been pretty productive, but I guess label making everything.
You would.
Finally,
Wow.
I feel like no, you would. I could.
finally just putting stickers up everywhere around the house.
That.
I 100% can see you doing that. What about you, Jess?
Well, I got like all my like spring cleaning, like deep cleaning quarantine stuff out of the way. I feel like week 1 and week 2.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing to do right now is to play like virtual games, like via text message or that app called House Party.
Oh, yeah. Do you have House Party?
I do have House Party.
Is that like Jackbox or
it's-
whatever?
It's so much fun. So like you open it up, and like now I just
Pass it
notified
on.
all my friends that I'm in the house.
Yes, exactly. And then there's like games within House Party that you can play.
Yeah, and then you can like pick your friends if you like want to play games together. Like you can play like Pictionary, like
Oh, okay,
all
okay.
these cool things. So like Sid and Isaac, 2 good friends of mine, right? I noticed that they were
Shout out Sid and Isaac.
yeah, I noticed that they were in the house on like Monday night or whatever, so I just like popped into the house, and they were like playing games with their friends, and then all 6 of us were all playing a game together. Like it was like really fun.
That-
So that has been my favorite thing to like pass time for sure.
It's good.
I've done house party, but more like FaceTime happy hour.
Yeah. That's how it started. I downloaded House Party to do. We took a shot for a friend at like 8 p.m. on his birthday type thing, and we all got on House Party. But then, like I saw that there was games on it too, which is pretty rad. Yeah.
My favorite thing.
Wait, did anybody watch Tiger King?
Oh,
I watched 2 episodes.
Okay, so I have been
Hold it.
anti, like, I just hate it before I even watched it because everybody was making all these memes with their face on it, and I was like, you guys, stop it. I just got sick of it. But then, like, everyone just kept talking about my boyfriend's like, let's watch 1 episode. Just 1. I'm like, I hate reality show. I just fucking hate it. So, like, he put it on last night, and I was just not into it. When he was watching it, I actually did my workout while I was watching it.
Was Nick into it?
He hasn't decided yet. I'll probably watch the second episode, and I'm like, well, what else are we gonna watch? And I'm like, I really don't want to watch it. I'll watch it with you and work out while you enjoy it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of it? I don't know. Everyone's like talking about it, but I just kind of got annoyed because everyone's making like memes about it.
I thought it was fantastic.
it was the best.
How could you not? How could you look away?
Okay, at what point though was it like this is my life?
Like episode 3 or 4, I think, because Roxy started watching it first, and she got into like episode 2, I think, and then I was like, "What the hell are you watching?" And then when I sat down and kind of started paying attention in like 2 or 3, and then 3, it's just like, hold on, like what?
Like it's a national treasure.
3, 4, 5, and 6 are like whoa. Each one is like a banger. It's like whoa.
So should we just skip? Like, should we skip like episode 2 and go hop
No, because you still need the backstory.
Oh,
Like,
Because I
like
finished two, and then I was like, I don't like. Is it really? Is this gonna be like this every episode? I don't know if I can keep going.
Roxy says don't listen to me. She said episode 1 right from the get is you have to. She says I'm trying to be cool because I didn't even watch it. I did watch it. Yeah,
So good.
I think it's so good. And then did you see the follow up with Joel McHale?
Yeah, which I was like really disappointed about.
Why? Because it was just an interview style or what?
I'm like, I'm only watching this because Joe Exotic called him from jail.
Yeah, well, he's kind of preoccupied. He can't really.
If this is going to be the Doc Antle show, then I don't want to be a part of it.
I love that you know the side characters' names.
that's hilarious.
But I did watch it, which is also kind of fun because like I watched it like with a friend virtually as well,
Mhm.
which is like another like quarantine hack. I feel like you can FaceTime.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like we started it at the exact same time and then like watched it and we were like, what? You know, like he's got a new set of teeth.
Yeah. Did you see the boyfriend or the husband who got new teeth after the Netflix money hit?
Hilarious.
But yeah, I watched it. It was okay. I mean, they gave us more Tiger King, which was the intent, but I wasn't expecting like most of them to have like turned on Joe Exotic.
Oh, they
That
did.
like wasn't like really the narrative during the season.
Yeah.
All of them were kind of like, no, he deserves to be there.
Yeah.
Age, which is really ironic.
All of his workers, like employees.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
I know. I'm
Facebook
like,
Live. For me, I don't really care. Facebook Live. Sorry.
Spoiler alert. I really like the loyalty of that girl who got her arm ripped off.
Yeah.
Who's now a guy, I think.
Right.
And yeah, exactly. The person who got their arm ripped off, but then came back to work like 9 days later. I think you guys could all learn something from that.
Oh.
I think there's a key takeaway there, and the entire guise of this happy hour was that I could present that to you three.
Really loud though. It was good entertainment and like it definitely did bring like the whole country together during
Yeah.
this time, you know, which was really cool.
It was such a phenomenon. I was like, this can't be real. Like this. And then I watched the first episode. I'm like, okay, I don't really know about this.
Yeah. What are you binge watching? What else are you watching?
I like documentaries. I'm not gonna lie. I just finished the Interventor.
Interventor?
Yeah. Have you guys seen it?
The Inventor?
It sounds like two words, but
It sounds like you just merged two words together.
Interventor. Out for Blood.
Okay, you did it again. So I need to Google this to see what you're talking about because you just merged two words together, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Out for Blood.
Out for Blood by Elizabeth. Oh, well, it's a documentary about
Elizabeth Holmes.
yeah.
I see Out for Blood. So it's based on a book.
No, it's based on
A true story.
Whole scam about
It's The Inventor.
yeah, the inventor. Sorry, the inventor. The inventor.
Okay, found it. The Inventor. Go, Jacqueline. Tell us about The Inventor.
I think everybody should watch it. It's based on a true story. It's this girl who raised over $600 billion on this intervention of checking for the blood off of like this sterile nano. But it was all a scam. They were like using a third-party machine.
taking blood for profit.
No, I'm sure it was a way to like test.
Like yeah, a way to test, but without taking a lot of blood.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You guys should definitely watch it.
It's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix. And another good one is The Strange Rock. I really love that so much.
Strange Rot.
Is that another documentary?
Yeah, it's with I'm trying to think because I just finished watching it. Oh, Will Smith. Sorry.
Strange Rot.
The Strange Rock is talking about like the Earth and
Oh, Strange Rock. Strange Rock.
yeah, Strange Rock.
One Strange Rock.
One Strange Rock.
Got it. Oh, so it's like a planet Earth type thing, right? Where it talks about Earth and stuff.
Go straight to the next word line.
Why are you blaming me? You knew it. You knew what she said. I thought she said strange rot, like dry rot.
No, one stage rock. But it's also like kind of like a documentary, and it's about planet Earth and how like our Earth was created. It's pretty fascinating. I don't know. I love it so much. Um, but it talks all about like how Earth was created and like how our body works,
I love
and
that.
yeah, it's very interesting. So I wish there was like more episodes. I'm like, I just finished it, but it's so good.
That's
Very
rad.
educational. Yeah.
So is Will Smith like Morgan Freeman, where he's like the voice of God?
Like the narrator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like speaking about it and stuff, but it's
That's
pretty cool.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. What about you, Jess?
Um, so I still like keep up with Gary V during the day. Like I'll play him off of like the YouTube app on my TV, like in the background as I'm
What, like the
doing stuff.
Daily V or whatever? Like in like
Yeah.
whatever his content is.
Yeah. But then like I got really hooked on Kevin Hart's YouTube as well, like Laugh Out Loud Productions. He does this like little mini series. They're like 12-minute episodes called What the Fix, like where he takes other celebrities and he does these random workouts with him. Like one's like
Oh, really?
cheerleading, and the one's like he and Kiki Palmer were mascots for the day, and they like went through mascot training. Like it's so funny. Like I, this is embarrassing, but like I literally sit on my couch and I just laugh out loud to myself and like watch these things. So
Love it.
other than that, like I haven't really binged much. Like I haven't binged
Except for
much
Tiger King.
television.
Except for Tiger King.
Right.
Yeah, but I got through that pretty fast.
Yeah, that's
But
only
it's hard to think
No,
of
it's me.
anything.
Kim.
Kevin Hart's a good one. My family got me hooked onto a Korean drama that we just finished.
Okay.
Is that like a telenovela?
Yeah, kind of. Have you ever watched Korean drama?
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like telenovelas, except the Asian version. So we just finished watching one of the Netflix originals, and I'm just glad it's over.
Wait, is it in Korean?
Yeah, it's in Korean with subtitles.
Oh, with subtitles.
It's like,
Okay.
It's like it's telenovelas, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you speak Spanish, you don't have to watch. I was thinking,
Yeah.
I always, not a lot of English speakers watch telenovelas. It's a very Mexican thing to watch. So, like, I don't think they watch it with subtitles. So I can't imagine. So you're watching it in Korean with subtitles.
Yep. So we just finished it, and if anyone's interested, it's called Crash Landing on You on Netflix. 16 episodes, probably about 35 hours of your life. About roughly.
Oh, good night.
That's a lot.
So we're not starting any new like K dramas or anything. It's not really a thing.
Wait, are they called K dramas?
That's what
Is like K-pop?
like K-pop.
Why is everything from Korea with a K in front of it? Is that just how we differentiate, like, from Vietnamese or Chinese? Like, is Vietnamese?
Japanese pop. I don't know if they call it J-pop.
I think it is called J-pop.
Call it J-pop. Yeah.
But is Vietnamese stuff called V-pop?
It probably is, and I'm kind of embarrassed of them because I don't listen to them.
You don't know.
So what
Well,
wouldn't pop be? Like,
I don't know.
the pop?
no, because that would be Chinese. The Chinese definitely.
Maybe Cam pop.
Cam pop.
Pop.
Cam pop actually kind of goes.
That might be a new word, actually.
Yeah, cam pop.
We just branded
That's
like
correct.
Korean pop music now.
I think so.
We can totally start that up.
I love that.
I guess.
But no, that's like the only thing that we've been during this whole quarantine, or that I've been.
We're 8 minutes to go because I have the free version of Zoom, and they cap us at 40 minutes. So what's the one thing that who's mom? Your mom?
My mom.
Hi, Jessica's mom.
He would. He's like the biggest fan. I love it.
I know.
Shout out Jessica's mom.
I can't with the shout out.
Wait, I just got a gift from Zoom.
Upgraded.
It says running out of time. We've removed the 40-minute time limit on your group meeting. Love it, because I was gonna cap it off, and now I can just go for hours and hours.
Putting out such good content that they want to keep us.
Oh my God, we must have so many fans out there. Yeah, it could be. Okay, so in that case, what's one thing that you miss? What's the first thing you're going to do once the stay-at-home order is lifted, Jess?
Can I start?
Yeah.
I'm playing softball. I'm going back into the batting cage. Like I'm throwing a ball around. I miss my Thursday night Cucumbas games like a lot.
For those of those followers that might not know what the heck that cucumbas are.
Oh, it's from the movie Hardball.
So for those people who don't know what the movie Hardball is.
Oh, when did it come out? Like back in the early 2000s, I guess? Would you say? No, even no, maybe in the 90s. But it's a Keanu Reeves movie, and he like takes this like underdog baseball team to the championship. You know, we're going to the ship, and then that's the name of our softball team on Thursdays.
Shout out Jason Mellum.
Yeah, shout out to Mello.
Roxy's so mad that I keep saying shout out to everybody.
All these shout outs. But that's gonna be the first thing that I do. I'm gonna hit the cages, and for everyone who's like watching on Facebook Live, softball has been part of my life since I was 4, and so like I definitely miss that the most. And you guys, of course.
Who's your favorite baseball team?
Oh, the Padres. I'm from here.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
So are you going to be happy if they play baseball with no fans?
No, because I bought opening day tickets. I treat opening day like a freaking holiday, and now I don't like I just miss it, but I will be super grateful if we can like still watch.
I was going to say, would you rather them just cancel the season, or would you rather them play with no fans at like a neutral site like they're talking about in Arizona?
No, I'd rather them play with no fans.
I think so too. At least they can get the TV money and we can have something to watch.
Yeah, and I mean that's what they do for a living, right? So, like,
Yeah, they need to play to make money.
yeah.
I anticipate that even if today the governor said like, oh, you guys can go outside, like no big deal, I don't think there would be a lot of people like flocking to Petco Park to watch games. You know what I mean? Like, so it would probably be pretty empty anyways, which would be weird to watch. So you might as well like.
Things are going to change after this for sure.
Well,
That will be something that takes a long time to get normal.
I think they're saying that that's the last thing on the path to like returning to normal is gatherings like that, like 20,000 people gatherings. You know?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised either. What's something else that you think is going to change as a result of this? Like for example, I think that handshakes are going to be like a thing of the past.
I was just going to say hugging, like hugging people.
But see, here's the reason I think hugging is still going to be around is because like you typically are only hugging people that you're like really close with, and like those people you're still going to hug because you trust them and love them anyways. But like handshakes to strangers, which is a big cornerstone of like business. And it's like, hey, how are you? Da 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 da. That's like, it's not like 2 seconds. It's like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? You could transfer germs that way, but like a fist bump, I think that's going to be like the new handshake.
Totally. But I'm super glad that like some of the narrative now is like, hey, like I'm not like really concerned about you. It's like people now just want to keep others safe.
Yeah.
Like why that's not happening. Like I shipped a rental yesterday, and I told him, I said, hey, like usually I would shake your hand, but you know obviously we're in sensitive times, so I think handshakes for sure will change for a while.
I think that New York came out and said that masks are required in public, or that's going to be their first step is that they're going to require masks in public.
I mean, after everything, or
Well, like for now, so like because Governor Newsom's talking about aiming for a couple weeks from now to start lifting some of the regulations, which may mean that restaurants can reopen, but they can only have like a third of the tables that they used to have and stuff like that to make sure that everything's 6 feet apart, and that servers would have to wear a mask. But one of the things New York said is that anybody in public has to wear a mask. Like I feel like that anything New York does, I feel like California is going to do too. It just same.
I thought that was in place for us, unless that was just.
It's a suggestion. So I think it's on the essential workers list. So if you're an essential worker, you have to wear a mask and gloves. And so actually, all 4 of us as essential workers, if we're out showing property or like prepping a house, like I just went to get a new listing in Normal Heights ready in the past 2 days, and I wore a mask both times. Because if you're out doing your essential worker role, you're supposed to have a mask on. If you're out in public going to the grocery store, it's a recommendation that you wear a mask is where they're at right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they switch that to like, okay, everybody under 55 can go back out into, you know what I mean? But you have to wear a mask. You have to stay 6 feet away. Restaurants, you have to be, you know, a third of your tables, and no large gatherings over 50 people or something. I could see that.
I mean, even that would be nice though for the local restaurants.
Big time.
Open up their, you know, knows what sort of decisions are going to be made. So even if we did start to reopen slowly, I think that would be a good start.
Yeah. Kim, I didn't mean to skip you. What's the thing you missed the most, or what's the first thing you're gonna do?
I'm just going to the beach and tanning, or getting a tan, as in just sunbathing, soaking it in as you walk. Like not like tanning, literally being outside.
Yeah, beach life, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
What about you? What's the thing you missed the most, or what's the first thing you're gonna do?
I miss my niece and nephew. I miss my whole family. I just miss holding them.
Yeah, they're in Temecula, right? Is that the first thing you're gonna do? Is drive up and see them?
Yep.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the one silver lining to this has been getting to hang out with Jet, and like the forced paternity leave of hanging out with my 3-month-old son and seeing him from 2 to 3 months. That I made a. I mean, not that I wouldn't have seen him, but I wouldn't have been around him so much. And he's pretty cute.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you're done, when all of this is over?
The first thing I'm gonna do that's different than what I can do now is
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Fit, and then I'm gonna go to a bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Fit because I haven't been working out, because it's like I get it, I can go for a run, but I hate running. Like I would rather do like a spin class or do something at the gym rather than go for a run. I just hate running. And then these workouts, they're good, but it's not a full workout at Fit. Even though I'm not by any means like a gym rat, but it's just that'll be like a sign that I'm kind of easing back into normalcy. And then going to a bar with friends, I think, like a group of 15 people, somewhat keeping distances, but like having drinks and like laughing and talking is going to be, it's something social. That I think that's the next step.
Something that breaks the rules as of today.
Something that would break the rules today, but will be allowed in a month or whatever.
I don't think the gym's gonna be that busy when everything goes back to normal. I think a lot of people are still gonna be really cautious.
I think so too, especially because the gym is so much touching of like the bars and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And
Grading.
I bet you like so many people will have found new workout routines. You know what I mean? How many people bought Pelotons
Right.
that were going to spin classes during this time and now aren't going to go back to spin class?
I think the gym industry is going to take a hit.
Yes, for sure. I mean, Peloton's one of the few stocks that like went up over this whole Zoom, Peloton, things like that. How many people bought Pelotons that aren't going to go back to their spin class now? Or how many people found a new routine running outside and aren't going to go run at the gym? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
eh,
I do miss the community, though, of Pure, my indoor cycling studio. I
yeah.
think everyone's going to be, like, really pumped to go back there.
How excited are you that Michelle and Lana are in our office now?
I mean, can we say that?
I mean, I thought it was, it's posted on, yeah, it's on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
You guys are
I'm
live.
super pumped. I've been telling Sammy Belder for, like, a hot minute that I feel like Michelle and I should be besties. Just because, like, we've been taking these spin classes together for a while, and there's a lot of real estate industry related people who go to that studio. And now that she's like actually in our office, I can't wait to do like lunch ones with her. I just cannot wait. Like, shout out Denny Owen Associates. I can't wait to have them in our office. I think like that was such an incredible addition.
Yeah,
And
it's a huge win.
I think they fit the Compass culture for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I just saw Denny today, actually. Huge win. And I'm excited to see, because I don't know which office they're going to be in, but they're going to be in our downtown office. So I just don't know like which spot. But
No, I was wondering the same thing.
I'm sure it'll have to do with when Mission Valley opens, and one of those, there's like 4 people there that are going to move out, and he'll take one of those.
Yeah, big office.
Yep. You got to get Caitlin in too. She's our AEM. She does spin classes. She always goes on like Mondays and Wednesdays, like right after work.
She was going with me for a while. We were trying to plan them out.
Yep. See?
Yeah, so it'll be good. Like, Compass has like a Peloton group too, and there's daily emails go out. It's from a team out of New York. Compass like spin community too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think I don't know. I don't really think that the studio is gonna like really take that big of a hit, because I feel like they have such an incredible like family base already.
I would say that something like Pure that is built on the community might be better off. Although I do think the Peloton thing might be a factor. But I think something like Fit or 24-hour Fitness, where it was like, well, like I can do all this stuff.
Well, they have all kinds of things that you can touch.
Yeah.
Though, because like for people who are really into weights and lifting and like real gym rats, I think they're gonna go back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, your real actual gym rats who need heavy weights will go.
You were just probably gonna wear like mask and gloves, obviously.
Body squatting.
Exactly.
I think yoga studios are gonna take a big hit.
Yeah.
Just 'cause, like you're sweating and you're so close.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
You know,
so many
a lot of
YouTube
people.
videos.
Yeah, I mean, you could theoretically just do that at home, right? Like, there's so many, like, Core Power is doing the same thing where you can do, like, classes for 90 days at home or something like that, I think.
For sure, but I mean, I think people go in because of the community, and obviously, when I do yoga, I like going in a class. I wouldn't be able to watch it from YouTube and like enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
There's just something about it, but I know that it's probably gonna be harder for them to pick up, you know, because of, I mean, that's where you sweat the most, right? And
Yeah.
you're so close to everyone. Yeah.
Can this, I don't think this thing can pass through sweat though, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not an epidemiologist. I think it means droplets from your mouth though, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not a doctor. It boggles my mind how many
Breathing in and out.
how many Facebook friends I'm like that barely made it through high school are now like epidemiologists.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you couldn't pass social studies, but now you work for the CDC or you're smarter than the CDC. Get out of here. Anyways, we lost Jessica. I'm sure she'll try to dial back in, but I'm done too because I have to go to the bathroom. And so shout out, what's one last thing that you want to tell all of our fans that are watching, Kim and Jacqueline?
Wash your hands, 20 seconds, sing happy birthday while you're washing.
What's your song? I sing Britney Spears' Hit Me Baby One More Time is the chorus, yeah.
Okay, well, for your V-pop question earlier,
Yes.
there's a Vietnamese song dedicated to telling people to wash your hands.
Oh, I saw this. It was on John Oliver. Yeah, and then the bird did it and everything. Oh yeah, I know all about this.
The dance, the challenge.
Yeah, the TikTok challenge. Yeah, it's a banger too. That song actually hits.
That's an example of V-pop, I guess.
Jessica, do you have a song that you sing when you wash your hands?
No.
Jessica or Jacqueline, but I was asking Jessica. No?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know she was back on.
Yeah, Jacqueline, what's your song?
I don't.
You just count to 20? That's so boring.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I do have a song. I sing it often, daily. My boyfriend hates the song now. Is that song "I Love You"? I don't know. It's like "I love you, baby." I love you.
Oh, the 10 things I hate about you?
Yes.
I know. I sing that song.
Is that 20 seconds? Is that like one of the preferred songs that you're supposed to sing?
Probably sing the whole song.
No.
You're just too good to be true.
Yes, there you go. You got it.
You did the whole thing.
Valley and the Four Seasons.
Is that who it is? Okay, Kim.
It's Heath Ledger.
It's Heath Ledger from 10 Things I Hate About You. That's who sings that song.
The original singer, though, guys.
I feel like if I started singing every time I washed my hands, like I live alone, I feel like my neighbors would call the cops to check on me.
Okay, no, you have to. That's how you know it's 20 seconds.
I think it gets very.
Do you want to bring Jed on and talk while I go to the bathroom?
Yes. Oh, Jason, you can sing that song to your baby now.
I will.
I love that song. I sing it all the
You're
time.
gonna have to tell him the history of Britney Spears and be like, look, Jet.
I'm sure Jet's gonna know all about Britney Spears because Roxy obsesses over Britney Spears all the time. She follows her on Instagram. She thinks that she's been lobotomized and that she's a robot. That it's not really Britney Spears anymore. That it's a robot version of Britney Spears or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna start singing then like I'm a savage.
Are you Meg the Stallion? Okay, Jess the Stallion.
All of it, that song is just like all over TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's the best. I always see
Blown up.
TikTok is blowing up. I'm telling you, and I think it is. And Roxy thinks it's been the biggest winner of quarantine is TikTok because like everybody's doing TikToks now.
Oh yeah. Even
Um,
families, which is like so cool.
yeah, they do like group ones.
Oh my gosh. So 2 Sunday dinners ago, and this was also inspired by Michelle Plastress because she was posting on Instagram like these like family themed dinners that she was doing. So 2 Sundays ago, I still have to edit it. It'll come out this week, but I made my entire family recreate the opening credits to Full House.
Nuh-uh. Wait, you
Yeah,
did or they did?
yeah, I did.
So cute.
It's a
So I
rare
made
condition in this day and age. Isn't
yes,
that? Oh, see, I know the song.
it's so good. Like I assigned every family member, like someone a part of the Full House cast,
Oh my gosh.
and they all participated. It was the best thing. So I just
Awesome.
it'll come out this weekend for sure.
Wait a minute. Are you editing it right now or what?
Yeah, I'm basically done editing it, but now I'm gonna wait to like premiere it with my family on Sunday.
Who's Danny Tanner?
My older brother, because well, my older brother played two. He played actually two roles. He played Danny Tanner because he's like super tall and he's like perfect for it. But he probably relates more to Uncle Jesse because my sister-in-law played Aunt Becky, and then they
Oh,
have boys.
got it. So it worked out. Nikki and Alex.
Yeah, I mean they're not twins, but they're still two boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
it, so it worked
the
out.
family dog, Comet. Like it's so good.
Um, I felt like very much Danny Tanner the other day because I was cleaning. We were disinfecting everything, and I Lysoled like the Clorox or something like that. And I was like, I'm cleaning the cleaning equipment. I'm Danny freaking Tanner right now.
Yeah.
I think there's like an episode where he like sprayed down the vacuum cleaner or something like that. I gotta go, guys. This has been really really fun.
Yeah,
Alright.
this has been really fun. I miss you guys so much.
I miss you guys too. I can't wait to hang out.
Doing good.
I'm glad everybody's doing good, and
Team strong.
Cassity Team strong. Bye, guys.